What's going on, Guardians? It's IB Gerbil, and today we're going to be talking about the meta, Iron Banner, and the Clever Dragon. In the background here, you're going to see some video from some Iron Banner. It starts off a little bit slow, but towards the end there, I go pretty hog wild, and I get myself a 3.0 KD. So, yeah, but let's get into it right now. The meta, guys. Do you think it's changed? Do you think it's shifted a little bit? And I think it really has. I think it started shifting a little bit with the introduction of the Clever Dragon, but I think the meta has really shifted towards that high fire rate, lower impact kind of archetype pulse rifle. Your Clever Dragon, your Grasp of Malak, and your Waltz from FWC. I really think now, especially with the flooding of the Clever Dragon, we're going to kind of see that. I think there's a lot of other primaries too that are still pretty strong. Obviously, hand cannons, the Palindrome is really, really good. Also, we can't forget about the ES Luna from year 2. So yeah, I think that we are kind of in a different point now where we're not seeing as much floodage of auto rifles, and we're now kind of mixing up a little bit. So for me, we're kind of in a good spot. I do like this. I do like this where you have pulse rifles that are really strong. You do have hand cannons that are really strong. My only complaint is I don't feel like a lot of the exotic weapons are that exotic at this point. Hawk Moon doesn't feel that strong anymore. Last Word has always been crispy. I think it always will be. So there's that. But yeah, there's a lot of exotics out there. Exotic auto rifles that just really aren't that great. So they could do a little bit of tuning right there. But I do feel like that for the primary meta, we're sitting pretty good. So then we move on to sidearms and fusion rifles. I do feel like there are a lot of fusion rifles out there right now that are in a really good position. It's kind of hard with shotguns, to be honest with you, but if you can get good with it, if you can get good with the fusion rifle, I feel like you can really kind of battle a shotgun. And there's some sidearms out there that are just insane. The Wormwood from FWC is honestly my favorite sidearm right now. I picked it up watching a video from somebody else that was kind of just talking about how good it was, and I thought, really, is it that good? And I ended up picking it up, and I got the vendor roll, and yeah, it's great. I really do like it. And we're still kind of in primary dominance by a shotgun era right now. I really don't think that snipers really have much of a place right now. Maybe in threes. I think they'll do fine in threes. Oh, by the way, here's some clips with the Iron Banner machine gun. This thing's a beast. So if you guys had a chance to get this, it's awesome. And yeah, if you're not using it, I recommend that you do, because it is a blast. But yeah, I don't feel like snipers are in a spot right now where they really can be used outside of threes. So that would be my one kind of thing I wish they would change a little bit too, is let's bring shotguns back in the mix. I'm down with going back to the original zoom values that we had before, but I highly doubt we're going to get that. So my next thing is really Iron Banner. Did you guys have fun? Did you guys enjoy it? I had a blast. I thought it was fun. I love it when Iron Banner is control. I think that's probably the best thing for Iron Banner to be, is control. And yeah, it was just a blast. The loot drops were really, really good. I was super surprised. I mean, I think day 1, day 2, I was getting things dropping at almost 400 light. Then I got myself up to 399, and I think after that, everything was dropping at 400 light. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, that definitely something that needed to happen, and now they're kind of doing it where you're actually getting things above your light level and you're able to move up your character. I'd be interested to hear out of your guys' packages what you guys got. I think I got a distant star and oh man, I don't remember what else I got. Nothing too fantastic, but I did get a branded Lord last time, and I got the hand cannon last time. So, pretty solid weapons. So, yeah. Anyways, the loot drop's amazing, and I think it was really worth the grind. I mean, I think they made it worth grinding out the game to do that. So, thought that was fun. Like to hear you guys' opinions on that. And the last thing I wanted to kind of comment on was the flooding of the Clever Dragon. If you guys played the Iron Banner at all this week, then you would notice almost everybody got a Clever Dragon, if not 5 or 6 of them. So, yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about that. Kind of like the Manador 64. Everybody's got one. But do you have the God roll? That is the key right there. I did not get a God roll. I got some that were close, but, what are you going to do? Anyways, guys, I want to thank you for checking out my video. Hit a like and share it if you would. And as always, have a good day. Let's see what we got here. Dude, I had a 6.0 KD. 24, dude. Holy shit, I'm saving that.